Well, ladies and gentlemen, obviously the facts are different in the Trump case, but it does involve the Equal Protection Clause for the reasons I said. The putative Republican nominee, that is, the man who will be the Republican nominee for president,
yeah, I wish I could.
the Republican Party, Republican donors, Republican members of the Republican Party, and Republican voters are being handicapped. It's not a level playing field. The playing field is unequal, quote unquote. Because a state court and a state prosecutor are interfering with the election process. It has nothing to do with the specifics of the conviction, and it's everything to do with the fact of the conviction based on the manipulation by the state. Now, does the guy understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right, Mr. Biddy? I'll be right back.
Mark Lopez.
You know, folks, China, Russia, Iran, they're all on the move. Right here in the U.S., you've got inflation, you have open borders, and of course an election year. Oh, we just crossed over $34 trillion in debt with no signs of slowing down. It's time to wake up, folks. There's a lot at risk, possibly even your retirement account. The time to protect yourself is before a crisis, not after. Advantage Gold, the gold and silver company I recommend to help Americans. Well, they'll help you prepare now for times just like these. Call them at 800-900-8000 today. Get their free 2024 gold and silver kit. Plus, tell them I sent you, and they'll give you a special Mark Levin discount worth up to $1,300 if you qualify. Call Advantage Gold today. Here's the number, 800-900-8000. Plus, see if you qualify to get your special discount worth up to $1,300 today. 800-900-8000. Performance may vary. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. You should always consult your financial and tax professional.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
Let's see, if something costs less, but people are happier with it, that sounds like something to look into, and that is MediShare. Maybe you've heard switching to MediShare to pay for health care can save many families up to $500 a month, and that is huge, but it's also true that people are way more satisfied after making the switch, too. The member satisfaction rate for MediShare is double that of the typical health insurance plan. Double. MediShare works, too. It's been around for 30 years. Members have shared more than $5 billion of each other's bills. People love having telehealth and a huge nationwide PPO network. So, yeah, really, you can save a ton, like it better. And that's just being happy with how you're taking care of your health care. So if you're self-employed or part of the gig economy, or you just want a plan you're happy with, you can call right now. You'll get a price within 2 minutes. So see what you can save. This is a very, very smart use of 2 minutes. Here's the number you need. Call 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE.
Hi, folks. I'm sure by now you've heard about Dr. John Filippini, the Danville disc doctor, and his huge success rate with treating chronic neck and back pain. You've probably been told that dangerous drugs, injections, and surgeries are your only option. Folks, just because traditional medicine doesn't have the ability to repair damaged joints and discs without surgery, it doesn't mean it can't be done. In fact, there are hundreds of studies and thousands of patient success stories that prove just the opposite. If you're suffering with any type of neck or back pain, whether it's a bulging or herniated disc, sciatica, spinal stenosis, or even bone-on-bone arthritis, you can get 80 to 100% relief in just a few days to a few months. Find out more by going to DanvilleDiscDoctor.com. Call 925-403-4826 to get in on his $39 exam special. Stop suffering. Let this be the year you get your health, your youth, and your life back. See what your options are at DanvilleDiscDoctor.com. Schedule online or call 925-403-4826.
This is Matt Coker from West Coast Men's Health. I'm proud to let you know that nationwide, our clinics have a 4.7 out of 5-star rating on Google. This tells you that our patients are really seeing results. Here's what some of them are saying. The results are close to phenomenal. On top of that, the staff and the scheduling are top-notch. And my technician is a consummate professional. Another patient said, I called numerous clinics, and West Coast was by far the best. The other places wouldn't give me any information over the phone, but West Coast answered all of my questions. My wife and I were skeptical, but we've already noticed the difference. This was a game changer for us. West Coast Men's Health has helped thousands of men reverse their ED using acoustic wave therapy. No pill
650-649-7944. 650-649-7944. Online at westcoastmenshealth.com.
We're so fortunate in this country to have a military of men and women who voluntarily lay their lives on the line for us. But when their service ends, transition to civilian life can be very difficult, especially now. Access to housing, employment, even their earned VA benefits can be very difficult. That's why Pure Talk proudly helps support America's Warrior Partnership and their mission to prevent veteran suicide. This is very important. You can join the fight when you switch to Pure Talk's 5G service and help Pure Talk support this great charity. Remember, Pure Talk was founded by a veteran. Through the end of the month, they'll match every dollar donated up to $50,000. Folks, choose a wireless company that shares your values and put you on America's most dependable 5G network for just $20 a month. And let's help them in this great, important cause. Dial pound 250 and say Mark Levin to make the switch. It's that simple. Dial pound 250, say Mark Levin for cell phone service that's half the price of Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile. And to help Pure Talk, help our vets.
The reason liberals line up for a smackdown, free government from Mark Levin.
Albert.
So, I just find it interesting. Remember, Mr. Producer, 14th Amendment. Remember America. When I was getting wind from this group or that group on the radical left that they were looking at the 14th Amendment, the so-called insurrection clause that applied to the Confederacy, to block Donald Trump from certain state ballots. Remember how much time we spent on that, Mr. Producer? I actually wrote about it. The same lawyers said, oh, that's an extremist position. They're not going to do that. It doesn't have a chance. And I said, oh, no. It may not have a chance, but we're going to have to gear up for this battle and beat it back. I remember this. And I'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Erica, an English major at Hillsdale College. Here's Hillsdale President Dr. Larry Arnn with a Constitution Minute.
James Madison writes in Federalist 51 that men are not angels. Their passions and self-interest often get the better of their reason and sense of justice. So we need government in order to protect our rights against those who would take them away. But for the same reason, Madison writes, government must be limited because people in government have passions and interests too. Many Americans today forget this. Supposing that we can do away with constitutional limits on government, supposing that the unelected bureaucrats being put in charge of our health care, for example, will rule as if they are angels. If Madison was correct about human nature, this is foolish and dangerous.
To learn more and get a free pocket constitution, visit constitutionminute.com.
We'll take a look at KSFO traffic.
We still have a tie-up in San Francisco, north 101 at 280. A dump truck and a car collided. They're blocking the two middle lanes, and you're backed up from 3rd Street. San Jose, slow traffic, south 280, Lee Avenue to the Guadalupe Parkway, and then in the Los Altos Hills, somebody lost a ladder, south 280 before El Monte Road. It's in the right lane.
This report is sponsored by Tropical Smoothie Cafe. At Tropical Smoothie Cafe, summer is their season, and they're kicking it off with a free 12-ounce Island Punch smoothie for National Flip Flop Day.
Hi, Roxy.